I grew up down the street from the monastery here, and I remember distinctly when I was in high school, I was on the basketball team, and I really enjoyed basketball. I spent a lot of my free time in the summers playing, and I realized when I was playing on my basketball team, I never really became a great basketball player. And I think the thing that held me back the most was I was afraid. I was afraid of making mistakes. And I think that's something that we all confront very frequently in our lives, and this often holds us back from reaching our potential and from answering God's call. The readings for this Sunday from Matthew, and then particularly also in the first reading from Jeremiah, I think this theme of fear is really at the forefront. Jeremiah says, terror on every side, fear is all around us. And then Jesus almost responds to that, almost exactly, in the gospel when he says, do not be afraid. He says 2 times in the gospel, do not be afraid. If we have trust in the Lord, this fear will naturally be dissipated. We need to call to mind those reasons, all those many ways that the Lord has already provided for us in the past, so that we can have greater reason to trust him even now. I think that phrase, Jesus, I trust in you, is exactly the answer to many of the situations that we confront, in which we can make the decision out of fear, or we can make this decision out of trust and out of love for the Lord. And so I would encourage us all to reflect on the blessings that we've already received from the Lord that give us reason, that give us motivation to have trust in him, and to call to mind those words frequently throughout our day, Jesus, I trust in you, and to make the courageous decision.